Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Bolo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Bola Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Gurudev,
Gurudev.
Prabhupada. Gurudev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jai Jai Gurudev Prabhupada. Gurudev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Gurudev
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada.
Gurudev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jai Jai Gurudev Prabhupada. Gurudev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Nitai Gaura Premanande Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Premanande Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra Ki Jai. Gaura Premanande, Hare Bo, Hare Bo. So tonight is a very important moment. We're celebrating the advent of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Without Srila Prabhupada, we would be all completely lost in the forest of sense gratification. But no, today we're not in the forest of sense gratification. We're in the Hare Krishna devotee association. That's the most important thing, to always be in the company of genuine devotees. That way you're safe, because genuine devotees never talk nonsense. Genuine devotees are always thinking of Krishna and how to serve Krishna and how to spread the glories of Lord Krishna. We saw that last night. How many people do you think came last night? Anybody have a guess? Yes, what would you say, madam? 1,000? No. That's a good guess, but no. What do you think, young man? 7,000. It's warming up a little bit. It's warming up. Anybody else have a guess? Yes. 20,000. Okay, I think you got it there. Yeah, there was at least 20,000 people last night. Haribo. But that's only the beginning. We want 20 million people. That means we have to become more serious about preaching Krishna consciousness in the Seattle area. The day we have 20 million people chanting Hare Krishna, that's when Krishna gives his blessing to all living entities, because we'll go in Sankirtan with 20 million people. Imagine that. Huh? That would be the real Haripol movement, yes. Anyway, we can always think about increasing the number of devotees, increasing the nectar of hearing the pastimes of the Lord, the nectar of associating with devotees, and above all, chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This Hare Krishna mantra is very, very special. It has come down from the spiritual world. It was not made up by someone. There's so many people that make up mantras, but the Hare Krishna mantra has come down from the spiritual world. And therefore, when you chant Hare Krishna, you never get tired of chanting, because it's not a mundane vibration. You're chanting the names of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, so you feel invigorated all the time. You feel as if you can chant for the rest of your life. And if you tried this chanting, you'll see, you'll develop this taste. Always chant, to always keep the name of Krishna on your lips and in your mind. And in that way, you'll become blessed by the mercy of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Many years ago, there was no temple like this. It was a very small, small temple. There were like cockroaches. And somehow or other, we survived with a few devotees and a broken down building. Right? It was not even a building. It was like a net or something like that. But we didn't give up. And because we didn't give up, little by little, more and more people started to come, and more, let's say, persons wanted to take initiation, and eventually we were able to build this temple. It was a big, big achievement. But the whole purpose was, I remember at that time, devotees were saying, we don't need a big temple. I mean, we're happy like this, in our little temple. I said, no, we're going to build a big temple. They said, well, it's going to cost so much money, and we're going to be in anxiety. I said, don't worry about it. There's not going to be any anxiety at all, because Krishna is going to help us. And it happened like that. Krishna helped us to build this beautiful temple so that hundreds of people can come and have darshan of the deities. And of course, we have to thank our pujaris. They're doing a wonderful service, dressing the deities every day, twice a day, and helping us to see the beauty and glory of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's very rare to have darshan like this. Even in India, you can't have darshan like this, because as soon as you get in front of the deity in India, they push you. But here, you can sit down all day long and have darshan, and no one is going to push you. Therefore, we should understand the blessing we have in this temple. It is easier to be Krishna conscious here in Seattle than in India, because in India, there's so many people, so many different philosophies, so many different diversions and so forth. But here, it's straight Krishna consciousness, pure Krishna consciousness, by which you can become liberated from the cycle of birth and death, simply by chanting Hare Krishna and associating with genuine devotees. And that is our goal. We want everyone to go back to Vaikuntha. That's where we came from. That means that we have a right to go back there again. But it requires some effort. And what is that effort? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. In the beginning, when I first joined Krishna consciousness, I thought it was going to be impossible for me to chant 16 rounds a day. I was thinking, my God, how am I going to do this? I don't think I can become a devotee. But, however, in the association of devotees, I was able to chant 16 rounds a day. So it's very important to have the association of devotees, good devotees, who don't break any of the principles of Krishna consciousness. And also, I remember the devotees, when I first joined, they told me, you can be if you want to be Krishna conscious, you should only pass stool once a day, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I said, well, I don't know if I can do that. They said, no, you have to. Otherwise, you're not a devotee. Now, of course, that was not true, what that person told me. But he said it with such emphasis that I thought, okay. So the next morning, I was so, stressed, I was not able to do it. And he told me, he said, you can only do it once, So then I had to wait all day long, and then the next day, again, I couldn't do it. I was in anxiety. This went on for 3 days. After the third day, the fourth day morning, I told the temple president, I said, I don't think I can do this, Krishna consciousness. I think I have to leave. He said, why is that? Are you attached to illicit sex? I said, no. Are you attached to anything else? I said, no, I love Krishna consciousness. He said, then why do you want to leave? I said, well, I can't follow that rule. He said, what rule is that? That you can only pass stool in the morning, early in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And if you don't make it 4 o'clock in the morning, then you have to wait till the next day. I said, who told you that? I didn't say that. He told me, who told you that? He said, well, one of the devotees told me that. See, this is what happens when there's a group of neophyte devotees. They come up with all kinds of nonsensical ideas. That's why you have to associate with advanced, serious devotees, and they'll give you the real truth. The real truth is that you can chant Hare Krishna every day, and you can also go to the bathroom anytime you want. So this is what happens sometimes in a group of large people. Some types of false ideas start spreading around. But you should always validate what people say by asking bona fide devotees, advanced devotees, older devotees, so you know what is the truth and what is not the truth. So the truth is that when you chant Hare Krishna, you come directly in contact with Krishna. And if you continue chanting Hare Krishna, you will become qualified to go back to the spiritual world where we came from originally. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today we are celebrating Prabhupada. I remember the first time I met Srila Prabhupada, I was stunned. I could hardly breathe. It was a morning walk, and Prabhupada started preaching as we were walking. And when everything he said was transcendental, and he was always focused on Krishna. There was not a minute in his life, or even a second in his life, that he wasn't thinking of Krishna or preaching about Krishna. So I spent one whole day with Srila Prabhupada. This is in the beginning, long time ago. And I was watching him carefully. Everything he did was ecstatic. Everything he did was Krishna conscious. Everything he did was edifying, teaching us lessons. Like, for example, I purchased a bottle of Evian water. And when I gave it to Prabhupada, he said, what is this? I said, Prabhupada, this is Evian water. It's very, very high-class water. He said, I don't want it. And I was shocked. I said, why not? He said, it's stale. I want water from the tap water because it moves. Running water. I was shocked because, everyone's saying Evian is, really good water. He said, I don't want this. This is stale. I want running water. So, in the association of Prabhupada, I learned many, many things because everything that Prabhupada said was spiritually, let's say, significant. He never spoke any nonsense things. And one time when I was with him, we were standing on a corner waiting for a taxi. This was after a program in France, and it was late. It was almost 12 o'clock at night. And I said to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, there's some chairs over here. Would you like to sit down? And he looked. He said, what is this place? I said, it's a cafe. He said, cafe? Are they drinking liquor in this place? I said, yes. Guru cannot sit in such a place. He said it very emphatically to me. Guru cannot sit in such a place. And he was tired. It was late at night. He refused to sit down in that. It was an open outdoor situation. So Prabhupada was teaching me that a devotee should never even enter into a place where there is liquor and different types of sense gratification going on. We should always remain in the association of devotees. and avoid the association of non-devotees. He was pretty adamant about that. Another time I was with Prabhupada, and we were on a morning walk, and he said to me, Hari Vilas, your place here in this in France, people are very interested in sex and intoxication. Is it not? When he said that to me, I was afraid to say yes or no. If I said yes, that means I might have been doing it. If I said no, I was an idiot. So I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say anything. And he said, yes, this is your France, he said. When I came here first in your France, I thought I could only make sannyasis. But after some time, I saw this is not possible. Then I thought, let me make them one boy a devotee, and let him get married and have one child, and then he can leave and go to India and become a sannyasi. He said, but then I saw that was not possible. So then I thought, let him just chant Hare Krishna, and everything will be all right. So Prabhupada's idea was, when he first came to the United States, he wanted to make only sannyasis. But he saw this was not possible. So he adapted the situation. It's just like his Guru Maharaj always insisted that his devotees chant 64 rounds a day. But when Prabhupada came to America, he saw the situation of people in America. He realized it's impossible for them to chant 64 rounds every day. You think you could do that? No. Therefore, he said, okay, 16 rounds a day, but not less. Some people have trouble even chanting 16 rounds a day, but you should try and not give up, because that's the final number. So when I started chanting Hare Krishna 16 rounds a day, at first I had difficulty doing it. But after some time, I actually wished it. I actually felt, if I don't do this, there's something wrong with me. So I would chant and chant and chant with taste in my mouth of ecstasy. And I thank Prabhupada all the time that I was able to meet him and learn from him how to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and engage in devotional service. So one time I was with Prabhupada, and I was his chauffeur, and I was driving, and he fell asleep. Not deep sleep, but he was just like a quick sleep. And I was worried, because now I was alone with him, and I didn't want to have anything go wrong. And he didn't have a belt on either. He didn't have a safety belt. And then he opened his eyes, and he looked at me, and he patted me on the back, and he said, thank you very much for being a devotee. So I felt so happy when he did that. It's like my father. He patted me on my back while I was driving, and he said, thank you very much. So in that association with Prabhupada, I made a decision in my life that I would never leave Krishna consciousness. And if for some reason or other I left Krishna consciousness, I would commit suicide. And now, it's 60 years later, I haven't committed suicide. The association with a pure devotee will give you all kinds of nectar, and you'll become convinced that the rest of my life I want to be a devotee. I want to chant Hare Krishna. I want to have nice prasadam. I want to have the association of devotees. I want to avoid the association of non-devotees. And I want to do things that are cultural and can help people appreciate Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is a cultural movement. We build temples. We have deities. We go on Sankirtan. we have festivals. That's all Krishna conscious culture. And it makes people happy. There's nothing unnecessarily miserable about it. Everything we do in Krishna consciousness is full of happiness. Therefore, we have to spread the happiness. We have to make this movement more and more visible in the Seattle area. Now, yesterday was a good example. How many people you think came yesterday to our program? How many? Yeah, I think you're close to that. 30,000 people came. Why did so many people come? Because we're happy. Because everything we're saying makes sense. Because it's something that is so valuable that you cannot avoid being Krishna conscious. So therefore, if we just continue following the rules and regulations of Krishna consciousness and chanting happily in the streets of Seattle and giving people books, inviting them to our festivals, inviting them to our temple, eventually, once 5% of the people in Seattle chant Hare Krishna, we will take over the whole place. You only have to make 5% of the population Krishna conscious. From that point on, it becomes easy for many, many people to become Krishna conscious. So the day that we go out with 500 devotees ecstatically chanting Hare Krishna regularly every day or every weekend, people are going to take notice of us seriously. If you go out with 10 people, it doesn't look serious. You go out with 500 people, it looks serious. So that should be our goal this year. Every time we go out on Sankirtan on Saturday, we should have minimum 500 devotees. Nicely dressed, not having different types of clothing on, but dressed with dhoti and tilak and so forth, and chanting Hare Krishna ecstatically. Then everyone will start dancing with us. Everyone will become happy. So many drug addicts and hippies. But Prabhupada, he went there with the lowest people, and he made them the best people. That's what happens when you come in contact with a pure devotee. He started in the lowest place, Tompkins Square in New York. And from there, he started the Hare Krishna movement, and all the hippies became happies by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. He made devotees, and then he went to California, and he started to preach there, and he made devotees there. And it's like this, he started going in so many different places, even around the world. He went around the world 14 times when he was alive. And there are devotees now all over the world. So our position now in Seattle is we should make at least 5% of the population of Seattle Krishna conscious. So how many people are in Seattle? What is your guess? Yes. Huh? 3 million? Maybe. Yes, definitely not more than 3 million. Our goal should be, yes. Anybody else have a guess? Yes. Speak louder. No, it's not 10 million. That's New York City. That's the next level. Huh? 800K? 800,000 in Seattle? City. Maybe. I don't know for sure. You just looked it up? Okay, good. So 800,000 people in the Seattle city area, right? If we make 5% Krishna conscious, so how much is that? 5% of 800,000 people. Huh? 40,000 people. Now you know what our goal is. We want to make 40,000 people in Seattle Krishna conscious. In the next 5 years. Now, I give it to the youth of our community. That is our goal. All right? By in 5 years, we should make 40,000 devotees in Seattle. It can be done. Look at how many people came to the program yesterday. How many people came? Huh? 20, 25,000 people came. So that means that we have a following of people. But now we have to have strong preaching to help those people become initiated in Krishna consciousness. And it's a wonderful thing to become initiated. I remember when I first met the devotees, I was very, let's say, not very comfortable with them because they were always talking about Krishna. That's what a devotee is. He always talks about Krishna. But after a little while, I realized these people are very sincere. They're always talking about God. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. And therefore, I should become more serious myself, because at that time I was engaged in unnecessary sense gratification. And so I decided to get more involved in Krishna consciousness. And after a short period of time, I was actually initiated. And the moment I was initiated, I felt as if 100,000 pounds were off my head. I felt so light and so happy that I was initiated into Krishna consciousness by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Of course, I was not in the company of Prabhupada. He initiated me by letter. But the moment I was initiated, I felt His presence, and I felt so happy that now I am a devotee of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and I have a chance now to get rid of all my bad habits every day for the rest of my life. And that's exactly what has happened. I never fell down. I never left Krishna consciousness. That is like 60 years now. So it's very important to become Krishna conscious so that you can have a clean and happy life, full of nectar, because Krishna consciousness is a nectarine movement where there's only good things happening. Nothing is gross and nothing is miserable. Everything is happiness. Chanting, dancing, and feasting. That is our culture. Chanting, dancing, and feasting. So, whenever a person comes to the temple, what do they see? They see chanting, they see dancing, and they see feasting. That is the culture of Krishna consciousness. God bless Krishna for this Krishna consciousness movement. And God bless Srila Prabhupada for coming to the United States and spreading Krishna consciousness and then going all over the world to spread Krishna consciousness. When I first met Srila Prabhupada, I got initiated without seeing him. Simply by hearing about him from the devotees, I decided to get initiated. And at first, I thought he was someone like Jesus Christ. When I did meet him for the first time, I realized I made a huge mistake. He was much greater than Jesus Christ. And when I first saw him, I almost fainted because his presence was so wonderful. And he was so kind to me. And he was always talking about Krishna, chanting and dancing and giving prasadam. So that's our culture now. We chant, we dance, and we give prasadam and give everyone a chance to become Krishna conscious. Chanting Hare Krishna is the Yuga Dharma. The Yuga Dharma means it is the recommended way in this period of life in this period of the world in which you can make tangible spiritual advancement and go back to the spiritual world. So we're very fortunate to be alive at this period. This is called Kali Yuga. It's the worst time because most people are not interested in Krishna consciousness. However, because it is so difficult for people to become Krishna conscious, Krishna has made it very easy to become Krishna conscious and also become a devotee. Previously, it was very complicated to become a devotee. Now it's very easy. All you have to do is chant, dance, and be happy, and you become a devotee. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. One time Prabhupada said the chanting is also, he said the dancing is also scientific. I couldn't understand what he meant by that. But then when I started dancing in Sankirtan, then I understood this is scientific. It is scientifically purifying me from nonsense and keeping me away from nonsense people also, but making me happy and, let's say, complicated and ready to help other people become Krishna conscious. So over the years, I have helped many people to become Krishna conscious. That was because of Prabhupada's mercy. And this Krishna consciousness movement, as it keeps growing, it's going to attract thousands and millions of people. Just like yesterday we saw. How many people came yesterday? At least 30,000 people came. That means we have to continue chanting, dancing, distributing Krishna prasadam, giving people books about Krishna, and above all, being very kind and gentle so they can not fear the devotees. Many people are fearful of other people because they think that someone will take advantage of them. But in Krishna consciousness, we do not take anything away from people. We are givers. When people come to the temple, we give them so many things. Besides prasadam, which is already important, we give them books, we give them knowledge, we give them love and devotion, and they come to the idea that, look, this is a place that I should frequent because the people are nice, the food is nice, and the singing and dancing is especially very nice. I want to stay here with these people and learn about Krishna consciousness. So that should be our culture. Whenever anyone comes into this temple, they should be greeted as if they're a member of our family. And they should be given nice prasadam. They should be given a nice lecture about how to chant Hare Krishna. And then they should be able to dance in ecstasy. That way, they become completely peaceful. They know this is what I should be doing. These are the type of people I should associate with. What is that? Bhagavad. The Bhagavad is a full set. Okay. Why don't you open up one? Open up one so people can see it. Where? I don't see it. Go get it. Yeah. So tonight you're going to have a chance to take Krishna home. We have the full set of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. The Bhagavatam is non-different than Krishna. It's full of all Krishna's pastimes. It's the most, what you would call, significant shastra or spiritual book. And if you have it in your home, you can worship it also. You can do arti to the Bhagavad Gita or the Srimad Bhagavatam. So we have many Srimad Bhagavatams. We're going to open them up now, and you can take a look. The Srimad Bhagavatam is the quintessential, most exalted shastra or spiritual book in the history of the world. And if you have it in your home, you can worship it. That's how sacred it is. So tonight, we're going to give you an opportunity. If you don't have the Srimad Bhagavatam, you can purchase it tonight at a very special, what you would call, very special price. Okay. There are, how many? 18 volumes, right? 12 volumes. Yeah. This is the Bhagavad Gita. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. You have 18 books, yeah, in this box right now. You can take it home tonight. You can worship it because this is non-different than Krishna. And you'll learn everything about who Krishna is and how to engage your whole life in Krishna consciousness. Believe me, when I first touched the Bhagavad Gita, I felt some kind of energy entering into my body so that I could become free from all my bad habits. And I had a lot of bad habits. But as soon as I touched the Bhagavad Gita, there was some kind of electrical purification. You see? Like that. And I gave up my sinful activities and took up Krishna consciousness right away. So if you don't have Bhagavad Gita, or Srimad Bhagavatam, I'm sorry, if you don't have Srimad Bhagavatam, tonight is a chance to take it with the blessings of all the devotees here. So why don't you say a few words about Srimad Bhagavatam, about the set of Bhagavad Gitas. Get the microphone.
Hare Krishna.
Say what you say in the streets when you're distributing Bhagavatam. Go ahead. Say what you say when you're out in the streets talking to people. Okay, you can also. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Say what your name is.
My name is Pransakhi Devidasi, and I distribute books with Prabhuji.
Speak louder.
So I want to say, have you ever wondered who you are, from where you have come, what's the purpose of life, what's your mission in life? So if you are on this planet, out of 8.4 million species, this is the only chance we have got to get out of the material world and reach the Goloka planet and serve Krishna. Krishna is right before our eyes. We want to serve him. But to serve him, we want to develop love with him. And that love, that manual of life is Bhagavad Gita. So Guru Maharaj, he takes every evening at 7 p.m. Bhagavad Gita class. So you can join it. It is live on Vedic Cultural Center, YouTube. You can read the verses he reads at 7 p.m. and take a copy, your copy. As well as in the morning, 6:30, you want to start your day with Srimad Bhagavatam. So again, Guru Maharaj takes the class. And Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam is 18 cantos. It's like bringing Krishna to your home. And there is nothing auspicious than bringing Krishna to your home on Janmashtami Day, on this pious occasion. I request everyone who don't have it, Prabhuji is taking the orders, Krishna Prabhuji, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. So just take that, just accept Bhagavatam in your home. And again, 4 pages a day for Srimad Bhagavatam. So as your children will grow, accordingly, you will be able to finish all these 18 books. And believe me, the children will read to you when you grow old. So you want to have a ritual. Only ritual you want to have in your houses, reading in the morning Srimad Bhagavatam, in the nighttime Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and during lunch hours you can, instead of putting your children to TV and music, you can read Krishna story books. And that's our request, and we are giving it on discount today, Srimad Bhagavatam, because of Janmashtami festival. Usually it is $351. We are giving it. We are giving $100 discount.
How much is it?
$251.
$251.
And just to get Krishna in your home.
That's
and we will
cheap.
come.
That's cheap. It should
Yeah.
be $2 million.
And you can give
Such
as
an
much as you want
important shastra.
because we have the third temple also in Bathil, we have temple in Bellevue and in Samamish. So please generously donate. 251 is just the starting. For Bhagavad Gita, people give anywhere around $21 onwards. One devotee has given me $10,000 also. So sky is the limit. It's just a number. Just give whatever your heart says. Pour generously and invite Krishna. This book, Guru Maharaj will sign the first page. So take Bhagavatam in your home today. Thank you so much.
So how many people in this room do not have the Srimad Bhagavatam set in their house? Raise your hand. Okay, Prabhuji here is going to gift the Srimad Bhagavatam, full set of Srimad Bhagavatams to these very nice people. Go ahead. You speak with the microphone. You can speak with the microphone. No, hand the microphone to him.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Yes.
So this family, they attend Bhagavad Gita class in Bellevue Temple.
Okay.
And this boy also, he attends Vedic school in Sunday, every Sunday.
Okay.
And they have great love for Krishna. They have been reading Bhagavad Gita. Now they would like to read Bhagavatam. So I'm gifting Bhagavatam set to them.
Say a few words about the Bhagavatam.
Srimad Bhagavatam, it is mentioned in Bhagavatam itself. Srimad Bhagavatam Amala Puranam. So this is the best literature in the history ever.
Amala Puranam.
Amala Puranam.
That means there's no mistakes in it.
No contamination, no mistakes.
Yes.
So this is above the three modes of material nature, mode of goodness, passion and ignorance. This will take you, Srimad Bhagavatam will take you to Vishuddha Sattva and it will connect you with Krishna. There are so many different leelas of Krishna that are described in Bhagavatam. If you start reading Bhagavatam, I'm pretty sure you will fall in love with Krishna. Having Bhagavatam at home is having Krishna.
You can do arti to Bhagavatam.
You can do arti to Bhagavatam. You can read Bhagavatam every day. Simply by looking at Bhagavatam also, you get benefit. So instead of looking at some other decor items in the home, keep Bhagavatam, read every day, worship, do arti.
Bhagavatam should be the thakur of your house.
Yeah. Savai
So
Pumsan.
usually now, the thakur of the house is the, what do you call it? The TV. But now, what you should do with the television, you should pick it up, go to the window, open the window, look around to see no one is below you, and throw it out. Get rid of it. And all the weapons of mass distraction that are in the world, in your house, and make your culture hearing Srimad Bhagavatam every day. You will not regret it because you'll be with Krishna every day. That's how powerful this book is. This book, you can do arti to this book, you can worship the book, and then you can read it. It is the most holiest book in the universe. Go ahead.
And they feel very fortunate to receive Srimad Bhagavatam from your lotus hands on this auspicious day of
I don't have lotus.
Janmashtami. we can see that, Maharaj. On this auspicious day of Janmashtami and Prabhupada's appearance day, they feel so fortunate.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So how am I going to hand that to them? This is the first one? Yeah. So you're very fortunate today, and we thank you very much to have Srimad Bhagavatam in your home. Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Grantharaja ki jai. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. May you always be blessed by having Srimad Bhagavatam in your home.
Well, wonderful. You made a
Jai
amazing.
Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare
Rama
Krishna.
Rama, Hare. Also chant Hare Krishna. It's very important.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, come
Hare
on.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Bhadra Purnima this year is on September 7th. So on Bhadra Purnima day, you can actually take one Srimad Bhagavatam set or two or three for yourself, or you can gift it to somebody. And it's a very auspicious day mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam on Bhadra Purnima day, September 7th, when you actually worship Srimad Bhagavatam on a throne, which we will be doing in the temple. It's considered very auspicious and brings all the spiritual benefits to the person who has it and is going to gift it. So please consider, it's not expensive compared to our various other expenses. It costs less than $1 per day,
Hari
one
bol.
set.
Is this yours?
It's $251.
Thank you very much.
$251.
Thank you.
And you can
May
actually
you always be
take one or
blessed
two sets, or you can take
by
it in installments.
May you
and you
always
can
be
actually
blessed by Krishna. And now you're taking Krishna home. So he's going to be the Thakur of your house. Hari bol.
Hare Krishna. So you can actually take the Srimad Bhagavatam set for yourself or somebody else. You can gift it also. Those who are interested, please talk to Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu here. You can take your pledges. So this is our request. Please take one or two Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna.
Okay, how much is it again?
$251.
It should be like $250 million. It's the most important book in the history of the world.
And that is the actually, yeah, you cannot put a value to that like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, we're very fortunate to have the Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. That's all you have to read. If you teach your child Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, he'll be a first-class educated child. He'll have the best education in the whole world. You don't send him to school and learn about monkeys and wars and things like that. By the way, what is the curriculum in the schools in where is that? In India. Who do they talk about in the schools in India in the curriculum? They're all Muslims. They don't talk about the Hindus. They don't talk about Krishna. All the books that you read as for education in India are about Muslims. Is that right or wrong? Let's hear a couple of names of the Muslims. Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
So we have heard all the stories, history about Aurangzeb,
What?
Aurangzeb,
Aurangzeb,
Babar, Akbar,
Babur, Akbar,
Humayun,
Humayun,
Shah Jahan.
yeah.
So
Shah-
Hyder Ali.
Yeah.
These are all Muslims.
Yeah. You see, there's something wrong in India. They should be all about Krishna. But you're being taught in school about all these Muslims. You see? So it's important to have Bhagavad Gita in your house. That'll purify the house completely. And you won't have to learn anything about Humayun and this one and that one. You just learn about Krishna. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. So now, after this Abhishekam is done, we will do the Arati to Srila Prabhupada, and then we all participate in it. We go down and honor Prasadam. And anybody would like to speak about on this appearance day of Srila Prabhupada?
Will be given a chance.
Anyone? Would like to share?
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances.
Speak louder, please.
I just want to say, if Prabhupada was not there, I don't know what would have happened to me personally. And because of Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj is there. And if Guru Maharaj was not there to guide me in this path, I don't know what would have happened to me. So I'm very indebted to Srila Prabhupada that he took at the age of 70, he came to United States of America and he preached here. He came to Seattle also. when I listened to the radio, one lecture was from Seattle. He was speaking in Seattle. So he's so merciful that he arranged that. I might be very young at the time. I've never, when he left the planet, but I'm able to see him as his teachings through Guru Maharaj, through Radha Krishna, and all the temple devotees, and each and every one of you. Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, Vivek Prabhu is sponsoring two Srimad Bhagavatam
What?
sets. Vivek Prabhu.
Okay.
He is sponsoring two Srimad Bhagavatam sets tonight.
2 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam.
He is sponsoring, yes.
That means that if you don't have the Srimad Bhagavatam, 18 volumes, tonight, this very nice devotee here, stand up, please, stand up, is offering it to you for free. So if anyone now does not have the 18 volumes of the Srimad Bhagavatam, you can get it for free right now. Raise your hand if you want it. There's one right there. No, you'll get the whole
We
thing.
cannot give.
You'll get the whole thing, yeah. Okay. Okay, 3.
Okay, 3 people. Okay.
All right, 3 people.
I can talk to me. I'll talk to you.
All right, you're very fortunate. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. You see, when you come to the temple, you go home with Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam is not different than Krishna. You can worship the Srimad Bhagavatam. You can do arti to it every morning or every evening. It's non-different than Krishna. Haribol. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vikru.
Okay, what's next? Huh? Jai Shri Shri Radha Madhava ki jai. What? Yeah, okay. Should I come up?
Where are the kids? Hare Krishna. All the Kirtaniyas, where are they? Clear, brother. ఇక్కడ రైట్ సైడ్ శ్రీ గురు పూజ సెకండ్ ఫస్ట్ అదే కదా వాడ మనకి నరసింహ తర్వాత తులసి जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद श्री गुरु चरणा पद्मा केवल भक्ति सद्मा बंद मोई सावधान माटे जहर प्रसादे भाई ए भवतोरिया जाय ए भव तोरिया जाए कृष्ण प्राप्ति होय जहाँ होय ते गुरुमुख पद्मा वाक्य चित्ते ते कोरिया ऐक्या अरना कोरी हो माने आशा श्री गुरु चराने रति ऐसे उत्तम गति हे प्रसादे पूरे सर्व आशा चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरितो वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरितो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आधम जनारा बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनारा बंधु लोकना लोकेरा जीवाना लोकना लोकेरा जीवाना आहा प्रभु को रोदाया देहो मोरे पाद छाया आहा प्रभु को रोदाया देहो मोरे पाद छाया ए बेजास गुसुक्तिर्भुवाना ए बेजास गुसुक्तिर्भुवाना ओ श्रीला प्रभुपाद पतित पावना श्रीला प्रभुपाद पतित पावना हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Namo Om विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने मावो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पात्यत्यादेशतारिणे गौरवा जय प्रभु जय प्रभुपादा 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 प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा
Jayam Vishnupad, Paramahansa Pararajagachasta Tadasatarashi, Shishimad, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai, Prem Sikaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Jai, Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Mayapura Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Ganga Maya Ki Jai, Jamuna Maya Ki Jai, Samaveda Bhaktavinda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Srila Prabhupada. All glories to His Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Jai.
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं. Now repeat after this. Vandeham Sri Guru Sriyuta Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamsha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Patyatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Sri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Krupabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayine Prabhave Namaha Madhurojjvala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddhapa Prasiddhanta Dvantata Harine Apasiddhanta Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambara Sambodhe Padambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachitananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate Gauravira Bhava Bhumestvam Niddeshta Sajjana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannadayate Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jaitam Surato Pangol Mama Manda Matergati Massarvasva Padambhojau Radha Madana Mohanau Divyat Vrindaranya Kalpa Drumadaha Srimat Ratnagara Simhasanastitau Srimat Radha Srila Govinda Devo Prestalabhi Sevyamano Smarami Sriman Rasa Rasarambi वंशी वटतटस्थितः
वांसी वर्ततस्ता
कर्षन्वेन स्वनेर्गोपीर्
कर्षण वेणु स्वनेर्गोपी
गोपीनाथश्रियेस्तु नः
गोपीनाथ श्रीस्तुना
तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी
तप्त कांचन गौरंगे
राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी
राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी
वृषभानुसुते देवी
ऋषभानुसुते देवी
प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये
प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
प्रभु नित्यानंद
प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद
शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे
हरे राम हरे राम
हरे राम
राम राम हरे हरे
राम राम हरे हरे
नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय
नमो विष्णुपादाय
कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले
कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले
श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे एष पुष्पांजलि समर्पयामि.
पुष्पांजलि समर्पयामि.
So please offer all the 3 times now and come back. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.